Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dice Rolls Can Chill. Charisma Check episode 2.
Episode 2.
My name is Derek Santiago, and I play Averon. I'll be hosting today. But first, let's introduce our cast. This right next to me is Anna. Who do you play?
Hi, I'm Anna. I play Neve.
Next up, we have Coda. Who do you play?
Oh shit! Hi, I'm Dakota Rose. I play Mary. Can I plug my other stuff, or should we wait until we introduce everybody
Wait
else?
until we introduce everybody else.
Okay.
Next up, we have Ryan. Who do you play?
I play Dragonborn Barbarian Daja.
He plays Daja. Next up, we have Shane. Who do you play?
I play Liam.
Next up, we have M. Who do you play?
Hi, I'm Em. I play Atlas Solomon.
And finally, we have Matt. Who do you play?
What's up, you motherfuckers? My name's Matt. I play Gnoblin Nottingham, a rogue gnome.
Yo, that's his real voice.
Awesome.
That is not my real voice. I sound like this. I still wasn't even able to fucking. I can't sound right now.
Sadly, our DM, Dimitri. We love him so much. He's off doing other great adventures, but soon he will join us sometime, maybe later in the future, our DM.
That'd be cool.
And before we get started, we have a couple of things we want to announce. First and foremost, we'd like to thank our friends at Dicescape. Coda, take it away.
Yes! So, for those of you who are not here because of Dicescape, hi, my name is Dakota Rose, and I play Ruthie on Dice Escape's actual play podcast of the Fallout system, Fallout Garden of Adam, where it follows 4 interesting individuals, all of whom are totally, absolutely real humans, as they explore the wastelands of Florida. They also have a podcast in the Streets of Nevermore system. It's kind of like a Monsters of the Week sort of a vibe, and it's really cool. And in this moment, everything that they have done is blinking in my brain. But 2 of the cast members from Garden of Adam are in that show as well. You've got Jake, and you also have Richard. But yeah, go check out our friends over at Dicescape. We love them very, very much. And if you are at PAX, come say hello, because the cast of Garden of Adam, myself included, will be at PAX. So yeah.
Oh yeah, Dice Rolls officially at PAX, confirmed. We also have some merch. Anna, take it away.
Yes, we have merch. We have a bunch of different options, bunch of different designs. You can find our merch at redbubble.com/people/dicerollscan/shop. That's where you can find all our stuff. We have our character art up there, individual character art, as well as some group shots that are available, and all the different types of things you can get on Redbubble. There's also a site-wide sale on Redbubble for the holidays right now, up to 50% off. So that's going to apply to stuff in our store too.
Serious?
Go ahead, yeah, I guess.
Sure.
So go ahead and check it out.
Still need to grab a desk mat.
Me too. I'm gonna get one too.
Right now.
M's like, let me
Who
spend
is-
wallets.
Please.
Who did our incredible art for people like me
Sherpa
who
Art.
don't
I might
know?
be pronouncing it wrong. At Sherpa Art on Instagram. Sherpa.art on Instagram.
Here's the name on the
I'll put it
screen.
here.
I think
You'll
it's
see a screenshot,
CH.
and you should
Hey,
go
you
to
see
their,
that?
their
Look at it,
profile.
and now it's spinning.
Follow. It's
And now it's spinning.
Thanks.
Now
dude.
Anna's gonna have to make
Appreciate
it
that.
spin. Way to go.
And I will.
Snare, hi-hat, snare.
Oh my
Kick drum,
god.
kick drum, kick
no.
drum, kick drum.
Mute
That's
him.
not.
Everybody, we are so excited to talk about season 3, but please, before we do that, if you have not watched season 3 or aren't caught up with episodes 1 through 4, which we'll be talking about in detail today, go watch it. We'll be talking spoilers from the story, character reveals, fight scenes. Please check it out, and then come back to this and join us in our excitement of our lovely game that we love to play. So everybody, now it's time to get started. I want to talk about something. The first question I want to pose is to all of us. What is our thoughts on Neve's relationship with the crystal and Ghost Boy?
Yo,
Go boy TM.
TM.
Mascot?
Trademark.
We need
Ghost
Ghost
Boy.
Boy art.
what's up with this ghost boy?
Oh,
That's my
I will draw
question.
You
Ghost
could
Boy
get
as
Ghost
a
Boy
stick
art.
figure.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make him as a stick figure.
Just put Casper on the.
Ghost Boy.
Oh.
That's a good point.
That's not copyrighted at all.
I mean,
He said Dasper. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Did you not hear? That was Jasper.
No.
Gasper?
Well, I'm
Jasper?
drunk, so.
No, Gasper is another person. We can't say that one. I
Um,
met
yeah,
that guy.
it's Jasper. It's Jasper. It's definitely Jasper. We'll just have a
From
picture.
Twilight?
Right, of the dog.
Okay, I will
Okay.
actually
Back on
answer
topic.
the question as we are all slowly delving into madness here.
Mhm.
I think that Neve's relationship with the crystal is really, really interesting. And maybe this is just because I'm showing my poobah. For those of you who don't know, that is my grandfather. The Lord of the Rings for the first time. It's apparent to me that I think that the crystal is almost like our One Ring, but in a less apocalyptic sense of the thing. And what I mean by that is that it's very evident that since getting this crystal, some of us have been able to discover new things and new abilities about ourselves. So, for example, Averon's ability to help the team discover weaknesses in our enemies as we're combating them. Atlas's ability to combat them and overcome any resistances they may have. I think those may be the only two. Oh, no,
Gotcha as well
Gnoblin
can
used one.
overcome resistances as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
I think
It's a
Yeah.
mythic
Yeah, so-
rage.
Oh, okay, yeah, with Dodge's Mythic Rage, and then I believe Gnoblin also used something too, so some of us are slowly starting to find out that we have these powers, which for those of you who are interested in sort of the mechanics of it, we took this idea, or I should say our lovely DM took this idea from Pathfinder. It's kind of similar to the
His favorite
mythic
system. You know, he mentions
leveling.
it all the time.
If you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But,
So for the
I
amount
just-
of times he's mentioned it, big that counter is now. I need to know how
It's so high.
many.
But I see Neve as almost a Frodo-esque character in the sense that it seems like the crystal is her. I don't want to say her burden to bear because again, I don't see the crystal as like the One Ring type item, but I see it almost as like Neve is essentially the bearer of this item, and she might be the best person within this group to probably hold it, which is why I think she's already had such a close connection with it. I mean, the one time Averon held it, it got like the tiniest little black dot, and he went crazy. So
She's probably the most sane of us all, really.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
those are my thoughts. Someone else talk.
Uh,
Yeah, please.
I can't think in direct thoughts, but I can think in moments, and I really hope that we get to do like. Do you guys remember? I think it's Now You See Me. It was the one with all the magicians that robbed banks.
Mm.
You remember
Oh,
when
yeah.
they're throwing the card around that has like the microchip or something on it? I really hope we do this with the crystal. You know what I mean? That's what I can tell you. I want this to be important. I want this crystal to not just be the thing that moved us to hell, and then we break it and we leave. I think that would be personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make it funny. That's what I'll say. We'll make it funny.
I think it's gonna be Dimitri's way of guiding us, even if it's like slightly.
Yeah.
Quite
That's
literally
how
a
I see
waypoint
it.
or a beacon. Be like, hey.
Mhm.
So like it's
Nudge,
like a
nudge.
magic 8-ball.
The boy's like, you gotta do
You
this now.
shake it and be like, which way do we
Should
go?
I go this way?
Are we getting
Little
out of
boy
hell?
Where's
Ask
in my
again later.
It's it's Navi from Legend of Zelda.
Thinking the
No.
exact
Hey,
same thing.
listen.
No, stop.
Anna, do you think you're Frodo, or because I like that?
I don't
comparison.
know. I don't think
Cute.
I see it that way, but I think
Oh, she's neat.
I think she feels very protective of it because she saw the boy. She like saw the boy, and she saw he seemed to be in like pain and like sorry, and she just doesn't really understand like why he feels that way, but she sees that he's trying to help, and I think she wants to like make sure he's okay, see if she can help at all in return, because I mean, at least he got us out of there, you know. I know we're in hell now, but it seems like he must have gotten us out of whatever that situation was, which was terrible for Neve. So
It could be worse.
The voice
I would
also
like
plays
to
Could be
do
hell.
a tiny little tangent really quick. I'm so sorry. After this talk of Frodo, I would like to know everyone's characters in Lord of the Rings that they think their D&D character best compares to. Personally, I
Oh.
think Gimli.
We've seen one full movie.
Gimli.
I am Gimli.
Oh, it's so good.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, should those of us
That
who
is a
haven't seen The
difficult one
Lord
to
of the Rings,
answer.
meaning the two of us,
Stefan.
maybe take
Oh!
a third?
Wow, that
Madame.
was really targeted.
That was super targeted.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Except I'm
No.
not.
You mean
Are we
you
just
mean-
talking Lord of the Rings, or are we talking Hobbit as well?
Mm.
Mhm.
we're
And we're
equally
talking
clueless.
sequels as well.
Oh. Have you played any of the games?
Yeah, or Shadow of Mordor.
Shadow of Mordor. That was really good.
Okay, cool. At least you have a base of what the world is. Have you seen what it looks like?
It's like, no, I haven't.
Well, speaking from me, because this is a really targeted question for me, Averon is he's Aragorn's long lost child. But not. I mean, he was definitely inspired by Aragorn 1000%, but with a little bit of Jon Snow in him, and another element that I can't spoil. But so, like, for me, I gotta go Aragorn.
We're talking like character
But-
inspiration. Dodger was
Is that-
inspired
like,
by, like,
he
Killer
was
Croc and
inspired.
Leatherface from TMNT. That's
Yeah, nice.
in terms of looks.
Gimli and Deadpool.
I can't say mine.
No.
Oh,
No.
Mine's purely
I
looks,
mean-
nothing character-wise.
I don't know if Mary was inspired by anybody from The Lord of the Rings. I would maybe say a little bit Aragorn, but like very beginnings Aragorn, with him not knowing what
Oh,
his
Big
path
Strider.
was, and like, oh yeah, like trying to decide like who she wanted to be, and also running from her past a little bit. I don't think she's gotten to like, Return of the King level Aragorn yet. She's definitely like, meeting a small raced individual in a tavern. Where have I heard that before? If I'm
Hey.
talking about like what? I didn't meet you in a tavern. I met Liam in it.
No, I'm sorry, you gave me PTSD because you knocked me out in a tavern too.
Oh, this is true. I did put you to sleep in a tavern.
Yeah, I don't
If
like
we're
your use
talking
of little.
if we're talking all fiction, oh my god. I was actually really heavily inspired. I was a little bit inspired by Padme and Anakin when I made Mary.
Mm.
and Anakin, both.
Mary is the Anakin.
So Luke and Leia? No, I'm just kidding.
Listen. Mary is the Anakin. We have not met her version of Padme yet, but because in my head I view, and like, I'll try my best not to go off on a tangent. I view Anakin and Padme as the sun and the moon. And so I was very heavily inspired by that sort of relationship, and so obviously Mary is very heavily inspired by the moon, given that she's a Twilight Domain cleric. So
Correct. I said Leatherface, I meant Leatherhead. At least I think it's Leatherface.
There you go.
Leatherhead.
One of them's a horror villain.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be very interesting for Dodger.
I want to touch on a topic that I really loved. I personally thought, Matt, your moment with Gnoblin, giving him the countdown, was kind of something that brought, I don't want to say the group together, but the focus of the role play together. The RP of that moment really shined right there. Can you talk about thoughts? Like, was
Yeah.
that just off the cuff, or?
Yeah, so that was kind of more off the cuff. Noblin does have like a traumatized past and everything, and so I was thinking through, because I don't know, I was just kind of thinking of what's something to ground that and like show that and make some kind of, not personality around that, but like a choice, like equip a tick for the character. And so that is something that I had known because of times whenever things weren't good for me. I was taught to count to 5 and keep on doing that, because your brain thinks 5 seconds slower than what reality is. So as long as you can think about what's going to happen in the next 5 seconds, you're good.
You make it through.
Yeah. So the counting is more from like a personal thing, which then I'm putting into the game because it makes a good moment, and I'm already processed.
Hell yeah. I love
Clever.
Yeah.
that.
don't know, it
thanks
was-
for sharing that.
Of course. Of course. Derek, can I tell you something?
What's up, dog?
I think that we are like our characters are a little bit more similar than you'd think.
Ooh.
God damn it. I had a conversation with Coda yesterday about something close, and you're hitting exactly the same thing. You have no idea how close connected all of you are towards Everett. You have no idea. In a way. With like completely spoiler free.
I'm going to say this, like obviously not knowing a whole lot about Gnoblin, Mayri, definitely Gnoblin now that I know, Averon and Atlas are all eerily similar in eerily different ways.
Yeah,
We are
I want to touch
all
on
running from something.
Yeah. Oh my god, invisible strings!
Hey Alexa, play Invisible String by Taylor. What?
What?
My god.
Alright, you're in timeout.
Atlas or M? I have a question because you mentioned that, but then I was like, it shocked the hell out of me that you chased Averon to like confront him. I did not expect that at all. What was like? I don't know if you can explain what was going on through his head.
I can exactly tell you what's going on through his head, because if it does come up at some point, and it probably will in like a future conversation, Atlas thought of Averon as a hypocrite. He does not get to run away from this after trusting him for himself running, basically for the same reasons that Averon was running. Boom. He doesn't get to have this little pity party and
wait until
just
we
run away like we have.
Episode 5 right now. Let's start episode 5.
Especially when Averon has technically become this pseudo leader, he doesn't get to just run away from that role.
Damn.
I can't wait till you know more about Averon, bro. It's episode 5 right now.
Are y'all about to fight right now?
No, I love this. I love this.
This
so
is meta.
hard.
This is metagaming. This is metagaming.
Oh my
I love this so hard because you're exactly right. You're exactly right. From my perspective, you're exactly right. I agree with that, and that's intentional. Like, however, Averon didn't do it in a stealth check, but I.
Orchid got my orcs.
But I mean, you're absolutely right, and we will. I love that. Thank you so much, Em. That was great. So that was a great moment for me because I didn't expect it as well in the role play. I want to talk a little.
Sorry.
Go for it. No, go for it.
The only way Atlas in that moment really knew how to stop Averon was going after the one thing he went for, and was cradling. Is his cloak.
Okay, yeah.
What I didn't expect was Averon to literally extend his sword into my face. Like, it was just insane.
It was defensive. It wasn't too.
Yeah, which
kind
of counters me into thought of what were Mary's thoughts on that experience, having to step between us two. No one else knows about this but us three.
Yes, Coda's not sober right now.
Oh, why did Mayri actually go off as well? Because the first time a character went off, Mayri didn't want to go.
I'm so
That's
happy
very
you guys are
interesting.
asking me this question because I've talked to 2 people about this now, so I'm very excited. Originally, when we were in Hell, or like when we ended the season in Hell, I was like, I know for a fact that this is going to fuck everybody up. Mayri is going to know for a fact that this is going to fuck everybody up. Considering, like, her watching Dodja keep throwing these little, like, well, maybe you shouldn't have gone back for your cape kind of comments. And Gnoblin's like, well, we need to, like, just everybody's little, like, passive-aggressive or non-passive-aggressive comments to each other right before we fell into Hell. I think in Mayri's head, she felt guilty that the party had split up because of her plan. And so going into these episodes, I sat with myself and I was like, okay, knowing what I know about Mayri, you know, I think last time I talked about how she's not a good person trying to be a good person. How would a not good person who's trying to be good do that? And I kept going back to Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender when they were in the desert scenes, and specifically this one moment where Aang is like throwing insults at everybody, and he points at Katara and goes, "You, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do to get us out?" And Katara really sadly goes, "I'm trying to keep us all together." And I think Mayri kind of has forced herself now to be that person after allowing the others to split up, because she does she blames herself for Neve getting captured, and she let out that anger when she broke that bow. But the reason why she didn't yell at Averon the way that she yelled at Atlas is because the stakes are too high. And, you know, she figured if she yelled at Averon the way that she yelled at Averon would not have come back. He would have kept walking. And so she really had to push down her anger, and she is continuously pushing down her anger all throughout Hell in order to do her best to keep everybody together and to try and get everybody out of this, because it's very, like I said, everybody is going through their own shit now that we're in Hell, and Mary's not excluded from that. But I think she's doing what she can to rectify her own guilt and also be a bad person, or be a bad person trying to be a good person, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. I also have a thought connected to episode 1. I want to hear what was Liam and Dodge's and Gnoblin and Neve's perspective at, like, episode 1, you arrive in Hell. You know, you guys were more focused on going to where you needed to go for safety, but like, what was going on through the characters' heads mentally there, and when you guys started that session or midway through?
Is it all right if I go first?
Yeah, please.
All right. For Liam, a large amount of confusion, because from his perspective, he was just meditating, felt something, tried to leave a room, and then fucking had a seizure. So a lot of very weird shit happened. And then we find out we're in Hell. Like, the first instinct is to, like, find somewhere safe to talk about what happened. Figure out if we can leave the same way we entered, sort of thing. Because he doesn't know anything that happened.
Right.
And that's how I played him. That's how it went. That's how his actions were shaped.
Gnoblin has
Gotcha.
kind of had a little like mind flip. Whereas before he was like, he felt himself care a lot about everyone that was there. And then he watched selfish acts take place, which in his mind, he still kind of just thinks everyone's dead. Like, he just thinks this is going to be eternity now. But for some reason, he's still conscious, so he thinks he's going to be tortured. And so now he's more at a point of, if the devil's going to make me bleed, he's going to bleed too. And so now he just doesn't care. He's like, yeah, I'm going to shelter. I'm protecting myself. And then anyone that stays around me, yeah, sure, let's fight together. But if you fuck up, you fuck up. I'm not going to chase.
For Neve, you know, after the finale of season 2, season 3, episode 1 is very much like in her own world, like very in a vulnerable kind of state where she's, you know, kind of just following and just willing to go with, because her mind is in a completely different place. I'd say like both first episodes before the combat was kind of that like weird wish-washy state where I like she probably would have done whatever y'all plan to do, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think, and then we're being thrown into more things that it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah.
Dodge is probably along the lines of how is he going to get everyone back safe, and how many people is he gonna have to hurt?
Man of numbers.
He likes his odds.
Violence and numbers.
Hey,
Door
do
again.
you- how does Daja feel about Gnoblin? What do you see me as?
That's deep. It's deeper.
We're diving real deep.
Honestly, I don't want to reveal too much because this could be some good RP moments in game.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
He's concerned right now.
He's concerned. Okay. Cool.
That's as much as I want to get into it. I want to save
Appreciate
more for RP.
No worries. I appreciate it. I was asking for my own RP sense. I wanted to see where you were at, so that way I know how to gauge. Gnoblin the Perceptive. It's social perception. He's real good at knowing what to say.
In one of the episodes, you don't have to worry to count by him. He'll be the bigger target.
Yeah.
And continuing from episode after episode 1, unless anyone wants to go back later, but episodes 2 and 3, we learn a little bit more of that. Dimitri has set up that hell is going to change our alignment. So I have a question for everyone since it affected me first. I was crying. Who do you guys think is going to leave hell the most changed and the most affected? By the changes, and the least. Who do you think is gonna be the least affected by the changes?
Gnoblin least.
Do you mean
Yeah, probably.
changes?
Yeah, actually, it can't be touched.
Not by the least.
Do you mean changes
Yeah.
if they become under the effects, or just changes as in character-wise?
Effects. But in Noblin's case, I think it would be hilarious if he left hell a better person.
Could you imagine? I'm lawful good now.
Crazy.
I think it's
That was
more-
my torment. Is that now I have to be nice?
Fuck.
I personally think, along more character lines, I think Liam and Gnoblin are going to be changed the most in terms of character.
Yep.
Liam because he strikes me as the most innocent.
I don't know.
And inexperienced. And this is a crazy new thing that's happening. Noblin, because of how much shit he's went through, this is just more on top of that cake. How much shit am I going to take more?
And Liam, I have a question for you because of you brought this up. Like, we have seen a little bit of Liam's sternness when confronting Averon and talking to Ugly Toad Man.
Yeah.
What was going in your head, like Shay, during those moments?
I mean, he's already said it multiple times actually throughout the campaign. He's already said, and so this isn't new. It's more like now you could see the visual consequence. If you know what I'm talking about, then you're good.
Nice, hell yeah. And if anyone else wants to comment on who they think it's going to be the most changed and or the least changed.
I have
I
something.
feel like. Oh, you go.
Oh, you go. You go. You go. You go.
This happens every time we talk at the same time, just so you know. It's
Literally.
no, you, no, no, you,
wonder
no,
Dimitri
you.
confuses you too.
Yeah.
Hello?
It's insane.
A lot of this guy.
I was just gonna say, I think that Atlas is gonna be changed. I don't know, but I think Atlas is gonna be a big change, honestly. I just have a
In what
feeling.
way?
Character wise, I feel like you might be affected by the alignment changes in hell. Maybe that'd be interesting.
I don't think it'll take that much for Atlas to turn evil, truthfully. I don't think it would. However, he's not yet. So let's keep our fingers and toes crossed, all right?
Very thin line for multiple people.
I personally think the most changed is going to be Averon. I think so far he already has been the most changed. A lot has been exposed about him against his wishes. I think least changed, in my opinion, is actually going to be Gnoblin. I don't think that Noblin's alignment is going to shift. Maybe closer to lawful, not so much good. I think Gnoblin will probably be exposed a little bit more as to like who he truly is, also kind of against his will. Yeah, I think Daja will probably also be the one that is the least unchanged in my personal opinion. And without spoiling anything, I know for a fact that there might be a couple things different about Mayri once we get out.
Speaking of Daja, though, Averon heard a little whisper. And
From the grapevine.
Ryan didn't get a chance to elaborate, and I want to know your thoughts. In that moment where Prometheus, which is the name of the big guy we were fighting in episodes 2 and 3, what he said a little whisper to you about you're related, Daja, to the Dragon Queen? Huh?
No comment.
No comment.
No comment. There you have it.
Totally get it.
Well, damn.
No question.
It's a bit too early for that.
Yeah, I tried to get spoilers.
I would just like to say that I feel like naming that creature Prometheus is like when a dog has a human name. Like, it's like if his name was Matthew. I just want to say that's how I feel.
What?
Yeah,
You made
but
me
also,
laugh.
like, that man reminds me of an anteater with his long ass tongue.
Right.
Like,
Now
What?
imagine the
Said it in
anteater's
session,
name was
too.
Matthew.
I'm just
no.
imagining like an elongated anteater.
I feel targeted.
Yeah, because he's like,
bro.
You're not an anteater. Why are you targeted?
Oh,
Matthew?
wait, never mind. I
Oh, his
get
name
it.
is
I
Matt.
get it. It took me a second.
Drop the whole
Wait.
government in an anteater analogy. Oh,
Is your name Matt or Matthew? I'm just kidding.
my name is Matthew Taft Harding.
Is Noblin's full name Noblin or is it Nobview?
moving on.
Moving on to the next one.
Oh,
Be back.
Cannot deal with you. Cannot deal with you.
I love you.
Love you
We
too.
all got gathered and essentially all put up for auction in episode 4, and that was fun. I did not expect to be sold off to the highest bidder, and we were not at all. We were sold off to the lowest.
Can I tell
bidder.
you all
They didn't
something?
want us.
well, technically, he
No.
was the highest.
But that's the thing. Sometimes it's just like acting. You are the product, and you got to sell yourself well. And I think that we should have been
And
lying
we-
out of our ass.
Did not. No, I think we
That's right.
should have maybe rolled better on a perception check.
I
I
would
think
have
you can pick it up from social
direction.
cues.
I was looking elsewhere,
Stop looking at other shit and look at what we're looking at.
bro. I can't.
Didn't you
I got
imagine getting up there?
ADHD.
It's like one of the. Do you remember the things they used to do where it was like, oh yeah, you get a. It was like raising money for baseball teams or something. It would be like, yeah,
Mm.
this fucking the pitcher will come out and fucking rake your yard today. Yep. All right. Did you guys
No.
ever do that?
No.
No?
Yeah,
I
car
went
washes.
door to door.
Might have been
in
a
my
farm
neighborhood.
thing. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Oh my god, yeah, probably. No,
Get someone to bale your hay. Got
how
this
did
one
I-
right here.
Yeah, it sounds like a farm thing.
He's
How
an
did I-
offensive lineman. He's been playing varsity since freshman year.
I will say, as far as auction houses and how that whole situation went down, Atlas knows quite a bit of how that works.
Oh, so does Mary.
Drop.
Heyo.
Lord
Yeah.
drop.
You heard it here, folks.
Well,
I'm
Anyways.
clueless.
I mean, the thing with Mary though is that it's not a secret that the Underdark and Drow society dabble in slavery.
Dabble.
You don't-
No, this isn't a
They
dabble.
dominantly will.
That's the whole auction. There is nothing that is nonchalant about an auction. That's fucked.
It really
Listen,
isn't.
Listen,
It's
I
more
will say,
normalized in Drow society, but
well, no, it's very normalized in dress. You just don't know what
All the
part
men are slaves.
of it she's been a part of. But I wanted to ask everyone while we're on that question really, really quick because I've been thinking about it. We all got read for filth. What's y'all's thoughts and opinions about how we got read for filth?
I didn't get too red. I just got called
oh,
human.
poor Liam. Poor Liam.
I was waiting for it.
I
I was
got
waiting
called
for
puny.
it too. No.
Dodger said less
Call
than
it
5
small.
words the entire episode. He's fucking pissed.
Ooh.
Mm.
You got red for Phil.
I
You got revealed.
And ripped to shreds.
I was a half elf
Yeah.
called a human.
Yeah, no. But see, he
There
called
you go,
you, he
Smash.
called you
Oh,
human.
God.
He called you human, and then I was like sure that he was gonna call me a half elf.
So not only not only is Averon leaving hell with a different alignment, he's leaving a completely
And a
different.
race.
race.
Race change.
And naked with my arm. I felt so naked.
Man,
Oh.
hell does shit to
Wait,
me.
but wait, that's a question. Do you have human-shaped ears? Because that would explain why.
No.
I do not, but my hair
You have
would
pointed
cover
ears.
it.
You got the
I
hood thing,
see.
or, I'm sorry.
You got
the
human
And a
hands?
quick plant.
Nope.
Human hands.
It gives
Okay.
I do.
human.
You got hooves?
What?
Oh my god.
We never
that'd be
clarified this.
crazy.
Do you have hooves?
I do have hooves.
No
Yeah,
comment.
it's
Averon
about
doesn't.
Oh my god.
Say no comment.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry,
We're getting
only
off
World of
track.
Warcraft players would know that reference.
You know who could have hooves?
Who?
You.
Oh,
You?
God.
Neve.
Oh, I almost did it. I almost just did it.
Wow,
Oh,
with your own
You're
character.
right,
So
you're
you're
right.
sexist too? Is that what I'm hearing?
Delete it.
Wow.
Delete that. Don't let me see
But
that.
I think the reason why
Yeah,
Atlas
probably.
was trying to speak up and promote themselves in like the auction house area is that if you have like a proverbial owner or sponsor, you are more likely to survive in certain events. So Atlas is very much survival focused. As hardcore as
and-
they can be.
Would you be assuming, right, that the tiefling guy that was percepted
I
could
didn't
be a
see him.
potential sponsor? Oh, you didn't see?
I didn't see
I
him.
see. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I'm the only one. I
hope
think
he
I'm the only
sponsors me.
one ish. Besides the others who didn't see him. But
I-
the thing is what
I
if
was
this is
super
like the Hunger
excited.
Games? What if we get other sponsors on top of that?
Oh.
What if this is like the Hunger Games?
See, I don't view it like that. I
Where
personally
love
view
and
it
hate.
as like oh,
the start
my
of your
goodness.
love story
I view
with
it more as
tiefling boy.
Planet
Yes,
That's what I view.
There we were.
absolutely. I do.
Auction
What,
house.
Ryan?
And
What,
not
Ryan?
Mary.
Wait, what'd you say, Ryan?
There we were, the
I-
auction house. It was gloomy and hot as fuck.
I was just
And
saying,
we
Yep.
locked eyes.
What were you saying, Ryan?
I was just saying I view it more as like a Planet Hulk situation.
Sam.
I don't know Planet Hulk.
I
It's a
don't trust
really
tiefling
good
boy.
animated film. Don't watch it yet, just in case it does go that way.
Yeah, you told me not.
But it's a really good animated film.
Listen, that tiefling guy is just
What were you
cute.
gonna-
Okay, it's not my fault. Dimitri posted cute art of him.
Oh.
Dimitri
I
has a
was gonna
habit
say-
of doing that.
Yeah.
I don't trust tiefling boy at all, and yeah.
Hey,
He's the
I don't know.
only tiefling down
We
here,
mean that
as
way.
far as
Well-
we're aware.
Do we?
to me,
The rest
it's
of them are all Cambion.
yeah, they're Cambions, they're devils, but to me,
Mhm.
it's the fact that he registered and recognized Mary's her symbol.
Holy symbol?
Her necklace.
Yes, thank you. Recognized her symbol of Elistray. Because Elistray isn't like one of the more known gods. It's one of the ones that you would have to like know to know. You know.
No,
Yeah.
no, you know.
Whose idea was it to let me record like this?
It
Yours.
reminds me of
Yeah.
the song by the Beths. They're an Australian band.
Oh,
Nice.
Wait, you're
First
Australian?
album
Tangent.
Oh my god.
Ryan's
All
gonna
right.
send me a picture.
What?
Of the band.
Album.
Of the Beths? Yeah.
Yeah.
Best album, but
We're gonna plug them.
For 30%
Then-
off your purchase, go to.
Purchase.
And does anyone also in episode 2 or 3 we were introduced to we're in the middle of a war, a blood war. Do we think we shall get involved, or will this constant threat just be around us?
I
don't
think-
we will.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get involved. I think it's more of a threat around. We were also
Yeah.
wait, no, we were also teleported somewhere, so we're somewhere different now. We might
We're
not be on
deeper.
that level
Right.
anymore.
If
We're not.
anything, we may.
We're
We're in the
influence
iron. We're in the
something.
Iron City of Dis. Okay.
Dis nuts.
Dis
Oh,
nuts.
Nuts. Yep.
The dis nuts jokes are gonna go crazy, and they're
Oh,
never gonna
100%.
stop. I don't think.
No, they won't. The
It's the
crazy
only
thing
thing in
is,
my
this
mind, man.
Derek,
Every
Derek-
time he says dis,
Derek
I
wrote it
cackle.
down in the Discord, and I was thinking the same thing.
the Discord.
Yeah, he wrote it. in the Discord.
Uh,
All right.
My
In the
good God.
Discord.
I'm
On to the
going.
next question.
Yeah, right.
So Kodo posed a question. I wrote it down because it was great.
I did.
So who here thinks that we will leave hell with some sort of pact?
Oh shit! I answered this already.
Well,
Between
I personally
what do you mean by
I don't think
pact?
I'm wrong.
Like a warlock
pact.
pact.
I think it's
Some sort
well
of-
within possibility for Gnoblin.
It
Like a-
depends.
Like we
I
make a
am-
deal?
Essentially, yeah. It could be any. I mean, I wouldn't say like a character deal, but more like a narrative focused deal.
It
Yeah, I
might
meant
take a minute, but
hard.
probably Atlas.
I meant
Most
it as
likely
like,
Atlas.
like who's going to be leaving hell with like a level in warlock. Kind of a pact.
Most
Yeah.
likely Atlas.
Oh, one of them packs.
Yeah, because I mean, when you take a pact with the demon, you do become a warlock. Like that's how you get that level in warlock.
Yeah, it's
Like,
basically like a
mechanically
D-ish
wise.
short.
All right. Sorry, I had
don't
more.
think- Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh my God,
Jinx!
I'll go ahead
Oh my
then.
god.
Thanks.
Are y'all about to kiss right now?
Shit.
Want us to leave? Should we go? Should we go?
Oh my god.
So I don't think Liam would be a warlock, but if a pact does happen, which I don't think a demon would if they knew what the fuck. Anyway, I don't think it would happen with Liam at all. I do think that Gnoblin, with how much you talk about different gods and shit,
No.
I'm sure
Ball
that
being one of them?
depending on what deal is made, that your character could.
Yeah.
Well,
Noblin strikes me as the type of guy that would pull the middle finger on any god.
Pretty
well,
much.
Yeah.
the thing is that gods aren't involved with pacts because that's what makes you a cleric.
Well, otherworldly gods.
Yeah.
Yes. It's otherworldly teacher?
Yeah, what? I mean,
It
you
could
get-
also be a matron if
Fiends,
it's a girl.
devils. It's fiends, devils, undying individuals, so like liches.
And Eldritch.
And yeah,
Tech-
Eldritch Horde. So it's like everything but actual
Look.
gods.
Oh my god, I'm desperate. Cthulhu, please. Dimitri, if it's possible. Cthulhu!
Matt, what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So in my mind, I'm more thinking. Do you guys remember that one? Oh, what is it called? It's basically the guy meets the devil walking on a road, and then he plays the banjo with him.
Oh my god.
Devil
Right.
come down to
Devil went
Georgia?
down to Georgia.
Devil come down to
Yeah.
Georgia. Thank you. God, I should have known that.
Yeah.
Play the
Wait,
song.
That sounds like an app
I'm just
title.
kidding.
It's went, not come.
It's a hella good song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Believe you.
literally,
Best
it's
it's
on
ever
here.
been.
On my
Best
phone.
song in the world. That's how I'm imagining. If Gnoblin is to make a deal with the devil, it would have to be pinstripe suit, skeleton,
Oh
demon.
my God.
You know, like just the classic. And it's
Fucking
like,
Hellrider.
I hopefully he gives me great performance skills.
Yeah.
You want to
Trying to
become
make a deal
a
with
warlock to
Crowley
basically become a
exponential.
bard?
Yes,
That's amazing.
because you know
enough.
why? Because that's chaos, baby. That's chaos. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna be chaos. Chaos incarnate, the perceptive Gnoblin, Nottingham, the fifth.
Oh my god.
I'm just imagining Noblin with the
Um,
Chaos Emerald from Sonic.
Oh my god, it'd be great. What Sonic character is everyone?
Oh, don't.
Don't know.
Don't
I
actually
have,
do that. I'm
Nope.
sorry, I don't know enough
I
about
have no
Sonic.
idea.
Who does
Neither
who
do
does
I.
James Marsden play? That one.
joking.
Everyone's Rouge the Bat. No.
Oh my God. Fuck it,
Mary's
Noblin's
Knuckles.
tails.
Uh,
Stop.
Whatever
All
guy's
right,
saying,
we're
I
done.
have no idea. Okay.
I don't like
Anyway,
this
moving
game
on.
anymore.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
That's practically the end of my questions, unless anyone else would like to throw something into the group, something random, something that they've been thinking about in question to the first 4 episodes, anything at all.
All right, I got something. Gnoblin is the sheriff, and what we're gonna do is a little improv game. You guys are all like you're being interrogated right now for murder, right? So I'm gonna come into the room, and what's the first thing that you tell the cop? All right, here we go. And you're in character. What would your character say to the cop? All right, Anna, go.
What?
You peeked. What'd you say?
That's so hard.
No.
No.
Me first, not me.
Oh, okay. Coda. All right, hold on. Let's set up the scene. Let's get us into the improv, right?
Oh,
So I'm gonna,
goodness.
Do not
over for
zero
this.
context. You say go.
Just
So-
imagining Gnoblin in a police uniform.
How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I know we're friends and all that. Not in here, sweetheart. All
Hey,
right.
shut the shit.
Hey, I need to let you shot the sheriff. I need to let you know that your friend's already told. That line's gonna be given to everyone.
That's ironic because any friend of mine wouldn't be a little snitch to coppers. Because every
Mm.
cop knows a cab. Not every cop.
Every cop knows that.
non-cop.
Yeah, you're
Every
going
cop
to jail.
knows it.
You're going
Yeah,
to
I'm
jail.
sure every cop knows it. Yeah.
You're going to jail.
Unfair! I'm not sober! Can I start over?
We'll loop back. We'll loop back. Atlas.
What
Hey.
friends?
Hey. Hey, I just want to let you know you shot the sheriff. Your friend's already told you.
Aren't you
What
the
friends?
I'm not the sheriff. I'm the deputy. I'm now the sheriff. You're not in the room. Shush.
I've already my answer. What friends?
What
What
friends?
friends are you talking
The friends
about?
you came in here with.
I don't know who you're talking about. We're not friends. I hardly know them.
Come on. You guys came in here looking like the Hateful Eight.
The what?
The Reservoir Dogs.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You don't even know what I mean. All right. You know what?
Do you even know what you're
Uh,
talking about?
hey,
is this
you-
is this how
you-
this conversation usually
You
goes?
get out
with
of
the
here.
rest of
You know what? You're free to go. Get out of here. Get out
Okay.
of here. All right, I'm going next door. Hi, Mr. Dodger. Yeah. You shot the sheriff. Your friend's already told on you.
Yeah. Anything else you want to try to put on me?
Well, we found this at the scene of the crime.
Shows you white underwear.
I know you wore tidy whities, Dodger.
How do you know
Come on. Don't worry about it. You're not in the room.
You see, if you were one of my friends, wouldn't you be in on this?
Hey. Right here, right now, you're
Mhm.
under investigation of a crime. You know what that means? I ain't got no
Right here,
friends.
right now, I'm shutting off my ears and going to sleep.
All right. You know what? How about this? Clearly, you're too intoxicated to be here. I'm throwing you in the drunk tank.
How do you
Yeah.
have anything to drink?
Yeah, that's what they all say. Blow into this breathalyzer. Psych, that's not in medieval worlds. You're going to jail.
I'll just
Alright.
melt my way through.
Imagine this is what's going on as we're like in this pen and we're all just sitting quietly and Noblin's like, let's
Yeah,
play a
this is-
game and everyone's like, no, and Noblin does it anyway.
I love to imagine this is what Gnoblin was thinking while he was marching for those 3 hours.
I feel like Dodger would be alright in jail. I don't think people would approach him.
Mr.
No, he'd be
Liam. Mr. Liam.
Yes.
Listen. All right, you shot the sheriff. Your friend's already told on you. But I'm going to tell you right now, all right? Halfling to halfling. I think you could just pin it back on him. It's all right. Just say that they forced you to do it. Just say that.
And how was it shot?
With a bow.
I see.
Duh.
So, this bow.
Yes, the one in your hands. How'd you bring a weapon in here? Give me that.
Oh, no weapons, what?
All right.
You
I'm
know,
gonna
I
go put
can't-
this with your friend.
I can't use a longbow.
Why not?
I'm too short.
He's
Oh,
not proficient.
hold on. What do you think this is? You
what?
can't use words like that here. You gotta be sensitive.
Oh my god.
Short?
What?
How about you
Short.
call me anti-tall? How about that?
That's so much
Oh
worse.
my god.
No, it's better. It's better. You're not in the room.
Isn't Liam shorter than Noblin?
Yes.
Hey, listen. You know, I think you're a good kid. I think you got involved with the wrong crowd. All right.
Oh my god.
I think we're gonna have to let you
Don't
get out of here.
stop
All
me.
right.
It's crazy.
You have a good night.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
Hey, give me the bow. Give me the bow.
I think there's some sort of
Oh,
prejudice going
alright.
on in terms of height.
I'm pretty sure that's Averon's bow that he just took and then handed to Liam and then took away from me.
All right.
He's planting
Everyone.
weapon.
Everyone. Everyone, look at me.
Everyone?
Everyone.
I thought we were
AVA.
on the roof.
I still hear everyone.
Oh my
What do you
god.
want, Gnoblin?
Oh, what's with the hostility? It's like you've been accused of murder or something. Which you have. I know. So, did you do it? Your friends
Did I
already
shoot
told
him?
on you. Yeah, did you shoot him?
Yeah, I shot him.
Alright, why?
You said, shoot him or I'm stealing all your money.
Hey, you know, actually, that's a really good, fair point. You know what? How about this? How about this? Come here. So here's the money that I took off the dead guy anyway. You know.
My god, turns out
how about
they're
this? How about
accomplices.
this? You and I stay 50-50, and you don't tell people that I told you to shoot him. What do you think about that?
You made me shoot a man for 3 fucking coins?
Hey, listen, no, look at this one. This one, I think if we take this one, get it appraised, I think this might be platinum, not silver.
If Mary finds out about this, she's gonna fucking freak out on us.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the bar. It's fine.
Well, Mary, like, literally in the room.
Maybe she's
Right
just
there.
getting there with her arms crossed.
Standing over top of us, just like.
What are you
Did
talking
anyone
about?
notice you didn't haul us off in the different cells?
Oh!
I really wish they would have at this point, honestly.
All right, last but not least, what's up with you? Hey,
What do you mean, what's up?
I
with
already
me?
told on you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Neve. Neve hadn't gone yet. Neve tried to squeak on by. Tried to turn
Do
into
I have
a
to get up
mouse.
from my chair, or do you want the... I'll get up.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You know what? Get out of here. You get out of here. You're free to go. You're free to go. Hey, listen, your friends already told on you. Okay. So I need you to cut the shit. Getting straight to brass tacks. Why'd you shoot him?
I cast Moonbeam.
All right, roll. What do you got to roll for that? What do you got to beat?
Oh my god.
You have to roll.
You have
a
to say.
to roll a
Constitution saving
D20.
throw.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up my character sheet. I'm gonna do it. It's a con save, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say 14.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
so I
think
got a
14.
nat 1.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that's it. 2d10s damage.
All right. Let's go ahead and find out how much damage.
Let's see.
Took
How
12.
far away is everybody from Gnoblin?
We're
What a good
all in
distance.
Are we at least-
no, we're in a 10-foot diameter room. A circle.
Are we
perfect
really?
circle
Do
of
we
a
know how
moon.
So,
big we
so we
are?
don't
Oh.
actually leave the room. You just tell us to leave.
No, we're
but we
all
just,
here.
like-
Yeah, no, everyone's just been here, and every time someone has spoken, Noblin's out of it. He's just like, get out of the room. We're done with you.
Oh my god.
I told you you're free to go. Why are my friends still in jail?
Because you put me in here.
Oh, I did.
Actually,
Oh, I
yeah,
locked the
that's a
door.
true statement. Actually, I think they locked the door when they put us in here.
No, I locked the door because
Yeah.
I reached through and I did it because I'm supposed to be the day. Because we're in Gnomeville, USA,
I think the
like
heat
county
is
prison.
getting
Like,
to. We're in hell right now.
Yeah, I think he hit his head or something when we got
Good
here.
morning, Gnomeville. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
I knocked
in
you
hell.
out.
Yeah, I can't sleep again.
You did the karate chop, like knockout.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to taking a nap.
Thank you for everyone who listened to today's charisma check. This has been Dice Rolls Can Chill. Everyone, if you guys have something to say, shout it out. You can find me. I'm your host, Derek Santiago. You can just find me on Instagram at Derek_0_0. That's it. That's the end for me, guys. Thank you so much. Neve, anything else you want to say?
My Instagram is Anna Santos, and my TikTok is some variation of that. Go buy our merch. Thanks.
Coda.
Hi, you can find me at most places at Western Dakota, sometimes with a dot in between Western and Dakota, sometimes with an underscore. I can be found on Twitter at Spitfire Coda. I am also on the Dice Escape Garden of Adam podcast, and pretty soon I will be joining the Strangers Guild with something very exciting that they have cooking.
Yes, M.
Hi, you can find me at mb.ghost.13 on Instagram. That's pretty much all you're gonna be able to find me on.
Fair enough. Matt.
Oh, you can find me at its.matt with 5 T's on Instagram. You can also find me at a Kings game because I am part of their promo team. So let me throw you a shirt. And yeah, have a good time.
Hell yeah, Ryan. If there's anything you want to say.
I mean, I have socials. I'll probably shout them out at some point, but I don't know.
Fair enough. Shane.
Hello. You can find me in the U.S. I'm there somewhere.
In this
Um,
house, somewhere.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck finding Shane in the U.S., people.
Yeah.
Thank you
Shane-
guys so
oh!
much.
Shane will be at PAX, maybe, probably, because that's in the U.S. This is how we're finding out that both Shane and I are going to PAX. Shane, what's up? We gotta
That'd be
meet up.
amazing.
You're not going.
Holy shit.
That'd be so
You
much
didn't
fun.
invite
But
me.
yeah,
damn.
okay, you
That'd
can
be
come
crazy.
too, I guess.
I don't know if I could do
I'm-
that, but that'd
I
be
just
amazing.
want Shane to come at this, but no. If you're at PAX, come say
Oh,
hi.
Now, is it
I'm
Shane
just
or
kidding,
Liam?
Ryan, I love
Who do we want to
At
come?
Yeah, it's
everybody.
probably Liam, isn't it?
I'm drunk.
want
leave
Liam
me
to come?
alone.
Show up in
I'm
character.
drunk. Leave me alone.
All right, Shane, get out the saw. We gotta make you shorter.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Oh
we
my
gotta
God.
dye your hair
Hey,
green.
at the moment, it's
Oh.
spooky month, you know.
You had to get out of here. You had to run away real quick.
Yeah.
Get out.
Shane, you can't
Thank you,
run.
guys.
I know everywhere you would go.
And you can find us at
No.
Dice Rolls Can Kill on Instagram and on TikTok.
And
Bye.
we
Oh
have
yeah, that's
Bye.
our Instagram. We didn't plug our Instagram.
We have an Instagram?
And TikTok.
Bestie. I do
You guys
not
are-
work
Got it.
as hard as I do
You
for
do
you
it.
to make
You do it,
that
Em.
joke.
Do it
I
again.
already. Okay. You can also find us at Dice Rolls Can Kill on both Instagram and TikTok.
Perfect. Okay, say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Bye,
everybody.
lovelies.
Everybody.
Have a good night. Bye,
We'll
everybody.
see you again.
Bye.